little paraphernalia, I believe. Not that I'd know anything about that. Saw it in pictures. As some of you may know, I had a little health problem about a month and a half ago. Had a heart attack, and I haven't been putting out any videos. Well, I'm feeling pretty good now. The only problem is it's gotten really dry in southwest Wisconsin, so I can't get to any of my old home permissions. But I've come out to one of my favorite spots. It's a campgrounds. They've got a nice beach area here and a volleyball court way over there. So I thought I'd get out, get the arm back in shape, and not ruin anybody's lawn. So let's just have a great day, see what we can find here at the park. Great to be back. Well, I finally got a decent target here on the beach, 29.30. Probably be a quarter. Let's find out. There it is. Brand new and shiny. Awesome. A little gas money today. Boy, it feels good to get out again. On to the next good beep. Well, this one's a 12-13. Could be a pull tab, but it's repeatable. So we are going to go for it. It may be really small. Yeah, I think it's that little piece of lead. Yep. Oh well. It was worth a try. On to the next beat. Well, I decided to test the ground here. I had just picked up a bunch of trash and put it into these garbage cans over here. Found a couple life preservers floating in the water. It's really not terribly bad. I knew this one was a little deeper. It's just a modern quarter, but we'll add that to the gas money and we'll get back on the next good beep. Well, as you can see, I'm in the volleyball court, and right here I've got a shallow 2021. Oh, you got a little bling. Nice little earring. Well, that's better than a penny. Awesome. Well, let's get on to the next good beep. Well, I've got a shallow 11-12. Could definitely be a pull tab. But I also found a 14 karat gold ring that was a 12. Yep, beaver tail to pull tab. Well, that'll be it about 99% of the time, but that's okay. On to the next beep. Well, now let's see what a 12-13 would be. Maybe a full pull tab. Exactly. On to the next beep. Well, I was just walking over to that trash can because my pouch is full and I had my left hand full, but I had my right hand to swing. She hit a high tone A little more gas money. Brand new sparkling dime. Cool. On to the next beep. Well, it's getting a little warm. It's probably up to about 88 degrees or so. So I was going to head for some of these shaded areas. And I saw a nice one right over here. Picnic table underneath that beautiful pine tree. But I almost tripped over these glasses. If I'm a prescription, they're going to be missed. Which I believe they are. Yes, they are. All right, we'll get on to the next good beep. Well, I ended up leaving the campgrounds and headed home. I was going to get into the water and see if I could find anything. But 2 buses pulled up and they all went to the beach. So didn't want to be in their way. So I think I might have some footage left on my computer. Little pieces here and there from different hunts. I'm going to throw that together with this, and I just wanted to thank you for stopping back and staying with me as I was recuperating from my heart attack. And hopefully we'll get some rain and I'll get into some permissions, and I'll see you on the next good beep. Hello everyone, welcome back to Southwest Wisconsin Metal Detecting. My name is Steve. Today I'm doing another farmhouse hunt. There's the old house. So let's get right to the first good beep. The very first signal, 1920-21, good Indian signal. Oh, she tricked me. Old square nail. I'm gonna swing. I'm gonna swing over that again. Yeah. Something on the sidewall there. Now it's shallow. Watch it be a zinking. Well, actually it is a relic. That is an old reed out of an accordion, I believe. We'll get on to the next good beep. Well, out of this hole, I knew it wasn't a very good sounding target. It was jumping all over. But I think that reminds me of some rubber boots that I used to have as a kid. Well, I'm sure we're going to do better than this. On to the next beat. Well, I had to open up that hole again. When I swung over it, still had that 20 signal. Got my first coin. It is a wheat cent. I guess that little piece of iron off the rubber boot thing was throwing it off. See if we get a date. Oh, it's a young one, 1958 D. Well, first old coin. It's older than me, 65 years old. On to the next beep. Well, this isn't ancient, but they probably missed it when they were trimming the lilac tree here. Just about right in the middle of it. We'll get on to the next good beep. Well, it's been a little slow on this side of the house here. I thought maybe the clothesline would be a good spot, but it wasn't. I just found my second coin, but it's a 1961 memorial. Hopefully we'll get on some older stuff. I think I'm going to head towards the front of the house here pretty soon. So let's get on to the next good beep. Well, I've moved over into the front of the house, and I just had a pretty good signal, and I flopped it here, and I believe I might have another wheat cent. Let's see. Yep, 1 cent. Well, the dirt really grabs these things. Well, I think it's 1944, which I always say they made 1 billion of them. On to the next beep. Well, this one I found a little interesting. It's a knob, I'm sure off a radio. Cool. On to the next beep. Well, that's the second radio knob I found. On to the next beep. Well, I'm getting really close to this big old pine tree. Look at that bad boy. Used to have a swing in it. But we'll get you down here, and pretty sure I found another coin. I'm guessing it's a wheat cent. Yep, there's the 1 cent on the back. Well, you think we'd be finding some silver here pretty soon. Lots of times the farmers didn't have much change on them when they were heading to the barn. 1941 Philly, it looks like. On to the next beep. Well, you can see this big root right here from this tree, but it was ringing up low 30s, which would be like a silver coin, but again, it's another wheat cent. That happens once in a while. They come up high. See if I can get a date off of it here. Another 1944, except this one's got a mint mark. Looks like a S, I think. No, it's a D. 44D. All right, at least we're finding some wheat cents. On to the next beep. Well, here's a pretty cool relic. It's a huge compact. Got the hinge here, and the hinge goes there, and then I'll get this cleaned up, get some better pictures. There's a beautiful kind of filigree work there. Awesome. On to the next beep. Out of this hole, I found another wheat cent. Looks like that's the theme for this hunt. I believe it's a 1954D. They're all relatively young. All right, we'll see if we can get on something else. On to the next good beep. Well, out of this hole, found a little toy. It's got rubber tires, like it might be a Tootsie, but it's a trailer or a spreader off a tractor. I'll get it cleaned up and I'll be right back. Now this is really cool, I think, because it does say Tootsie Toy on the back, Chicago, Illinois, but it's dated 1970, so it's 53-year-old toy. Pretty neat. On to the next beep. Well, out of this hole, I found a cookie cutter. Interesting. Well, utilitarian stuff, kind of like that. On to the next beep. Out of this hole, I found half of a Hot Wheels car. Number 37. On to the next beep. Well, I've been metal detecting around this very large soft maple tree and got a coin signal. Looks like a penny. Oh, it's modern. It's 1974. That's why it sounded so good. It's Got a lot of copper. Didn't quite get to the zinc yet, I don't think. On to the next beep. Well, I had to open the hole back up, and there was a little spill here. This one's 1975. On to the next beep. Well, it's got me stumped on this one. I know I've seen it before, but I can't for the life of me think what this is. I will do some research. If I don't find out what this is, please leave a comment and let me know if you know what this is. On to the next beep. Well, I've just been walking the creek here, seeing if I could find any signals. And I had a 2122, thought maybe it'd be a penny. But when I brought it up, little paraphernalia, I believe. Not that I'd know anything about that. Saw it in pictures. On to the next beat.